Okay, we are back. I'm going to go through this collection and we're going to make our third layout. Hopefully this is going to go so much better than the first two. I don't want to have any more problems like I've been having, but we'll have to see. At least we are powering through and we are using this collection. So I pulled out what I'm going to be using and also just some bits and pieces that are left over. And if I need them, I can pull from it. But let's go ahead and pull the very first little set that I had. And then I'll show you guys the rest of the things. Okay. If you remember, I had this piece of paper and it was a 12 by 12, but there was a damaged edge, which wasn't a big deal, but it was to me. So what I decided to do was just make it an 8.5 by 11, and I'm going to do an 8.5 by 11 little layout. And I have this card stock that I may use. I'm not thinking that I will, but just in case. And then this piece as well. And then where are my photos? I just had them. They will come up in the pile, I'm sure. So this is the little ephemera pack that I had broke down. And then here's the sketch I'm going to be using. Whoops. And this is from Paper Issues. I hope you guys can see that okay. My light is fading here. And then I pulled out a bunch of embellishments with pumpkins and the ladder. I have a ladder like this actually that has quilts hanging on it. And then I have Cozy. I don't think I'm going to use Cozy, but I'm probably going to be using some of those books. And this is what my main focus is going to be all about. These little kitties right here that are sleeping peacefully underneath. So these are the embellishments that I pulled for that. Now let's keep on going. Here, sorry if there was glare on that. There was. I apologize. What did I do with my photos, you guys? That is like too funny. Oh my stars. See, it's this kit. This kit is out for me. These are all the little scraps that I have from the previous layouts that I have done. Here's my sticker book, or excuse my sticker sheet that I have barely used. Here's some other ephemera pieces that I haven't used. Those right there. And here are my subject. Well, this is my subject. This is Edgar Allan, and I was just looking for my next Bible study, and I had pulled one out and I was looking at it, and I went to put it back to look at another one, and seriously, this was seconds, and this is what I look at. I mean, it's like, he's just so funny. He cracks me up. So that is who I'm going to scrapbook. And then of course we still have my sticker book, which is very, very much intact, which always happens. But I always think, okay, one day I'm gonna totally grasp it. So let's go ahead and clean up these embellishments and get them, well, actually, let's just kind of put them over here in the pile. So I want to make sure my chickens are all out in the yard and they're looking at me like, what are you doing? Seriously. That's too funny. Let me see here. Sorry about that. So what I'm going to do is my sketch calls for, it's just a grid, just a simple little grid here. And I think I'm going to trim these down because I am using an 8.5 by 11. And then I want to make sure that I get 2 more pieces for here and here. And what I was thinking is I think I'm going to just go ahead and pull tags. And like I said, these are 3 by 4, and the tags are 2.5, and so I think I'll just trim them down and use them for mats, not necessarily that one. That one would be cute on there. So I think I'm going to trim these down to 2.5 by whatever that's going to be. Let's see what it's going to be. by 3. And I think those will fit perfectly. And then I'm just going to use up some of my scraps and maybe a tag or two. Just use the back side of it. Like this blue one, I don't know that I would ever really use that, but that can definitely be a frame, maybe. Let's stay cozy. Maybe the back side of that. Not quite sure, but I want to be able to do a little embellishment cluster down here with the cats. And I want to use that one for sure. And I want to use this one because those two are always on my quilt rack constantly. So I kind of want to use those two. I know this is totally throwing it off. Let's see if I can find just a solid piece there. Oh, here, let me grab. I had just a little bit of solid cardstock from my other pieces as well. Okay, that's 2.5 by 3. So I might go ahead and use something like that. But I do want to get the little kitties on there and really embellish those. And these are just little things that remind me of my home. I am in a book club now, and I'm having so much fun with that. I don't know if I can add the house in there. Probably not. Probably not. Oh, but what about if we tried to get the chair in there? I always have a hard time with pieces like that. But if we just built on that, it's too much chairs and stools and stuff, huh? Yeah, I wonder if I could trim that little kitty down and put him right there. That's an idea. Or maybe set him on these books right here. Just never know. I guess we're just going to have a little play. And then I thought I'd go ahead and try to put like a plant. Maybe even cut that off. Something like that. And then my glasses. I always have glasses. And maybe even put this little firewood in there. I don't know. I need some smaller leaves, though. These are way too big. Way too big. Oh, my heavens. You guys got to meet him. And he is... Oops. I turned my light off, guys. He is such a riot. Seriously. He's got personality for days. Personality for days. Okay, so I just went in and I got some of my other stuff. And I think I'm going to bring in some... you know, leaves and that kind of thing, just to bring in some color. Just gonna have a play. Well, I don't know. Maybe not the leaves. Maybe not. So I'm gonna kind of get this all situated, get these broke down a little bit. I am gonna put something behind here. And then we'll start adding a little bit more embellishments, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, what I've done is I've gone ahead and I have put down my grid, because that's always so hard, because you have to kind of get up over your layout in order to get it correct. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little scene here and build a little scene here. I did take some washi tape from the sticker books, and I did make a flag with that. So I am breaking into that. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and start building our scene. And I'm going to take this chair. And it's so funny because I'm like, sometimes I don't know how to deal with things like that. The chair. So we're going to put that there. And then we have this little plant. And I'm just going to kind of build, and I want to come off of this because I think it just kind of gives it a little bit of dimension. And then books and coffee, because I read books And well, that's tea. And I do drink tea. I do. Now, I am always searching for my glasses. So I'm going to put this on there. And then I cut this little kitty off the top of that stool. I just think that this is going to work better for me. Now, I have 2 new little kitties, like you all know. And they are always everywhere with me. Actually, I have them out of my little scrappy space right now, and they're probably both sitting on the other side going, excuse us. You forgot us. Okay, we're going to do some dimension here. Man, it has been a weekend. Last week as well. I have not gone to the vet for like, I can't even tell you how long. I can't even remember. And this was my 3rd trip, my 2nd emergency. Now, it wasn't with the same little kitty. It was actually my dog. He's 11 years old, and he is so food motivated. And I noticed that his little shoulder was messed up. But I figured, you know, he's getting older. He just landed wrong or whatever. I mean, he chased the chickens the other day, right? And I got up yesterday morning, and which was Sunday, which this won't be on till Wednesday, but he couldn't even stand. And oh, you guys, it was so terrifying. So anyways, he couldn't get his body underneath of himself or anything. And of course, I pretty much completely lost it and got my husband out of bed, and I'm like, Roy is not okay. And my husband was so good. And he's like, okay. So he got dressed, and we started looking for an emergency vet. Now, we had to drive almost an hour. Oops, that's going to show right there. Because the emergency vet place here doesn't open till 2024. But at least they're coming. And he took me there. It was very tense and scary. And we got there. The people were absolutely beyond amazing, you guys. I can't even, they were so good. But he had pinched his back. And so bad that he would not move. And like I said, my dog is very food motivated. He wouldn't get up, and yeah, scary. But they gave him some medication, and he is A-okay now. But oh, I thought for sure he was not coming home with us. And my husband felt the same way, and he was being so encouraging. And yeah, it was just bad. It was bad. And I told him, I said, I'm never having another pet. And he goes, I agree, we're not doing this anymore. Because you fall so madly in love with these little farmers, you know. Scary. So anyways, that was my little drama for the weekend. Okay, so see, I made my little cluster here. I think it's super cute. I'm going to go ahead and put this here because, like I said, I do have 2 quilt ladders that my quilts are on. And I think I'm going to pop this one up. I'm going to put this little sign here. Whoops. And then I think that's cute. Kind of ties all of it in. I really like doing these little grids, and I think they remind me of my project life is why. I don't know. I think they're just fun. Do you guys do grid layouts? Please let me know in the comments below. I would love to find out if you do. And let's see here. Just going to use this foam to give it some dimension. I think it adds so much to it. Of course, this is the little foam that doesn't have any adhesive on the back. Are you guys getting ready for Thanksgiving? I want to tell you guys happy Thanksgiving. You guys are a blessing to me. I am just so grateful for you guys and your comments and your thumbs ups. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And I hope you guys have lots of things that you're going to do. I know, like Canada, this is not Thanksgiving. We have family in Canada. So I always forget to tell them happy Thanksgiving in October because it just seems different for me. But I try to remember, and so, okay, there we go. Oh, so much cuteness. Yeah, and I think this just kind of gives it all a landing spot. There we go. I like that. I like that. Now, I actually thought about adding this little thing of wood, but I would have to like cover up my pumpkins, and I don't think you can see the pumpkins well enough. I don't know if I want to tuck it behind there. Nah. Yeah. Okay, so when I went through the sticker book, I wanted to do who me, but I didn't have a question mark. Oh, that's kind of frustrating. So I just put what. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to add for my 3 clusters, I thought this would work perfect. And I do have a big, large, so this little area right here, I have my little Bible desk over here, and then this little basket, and then I have a lamp. And up on that wall, I do have a clock. No, it's not a grandfather clock. Is it? Oh, no, a cuckoo clock. That's what those are called. It's not a cuckoo clock, but I figured, you know, representation. And then it'll give me my visual triangle. That's the verbiage I am trying to come up with, and I'm not doing a very good job about. Alrighty here. Oh, have you guys ever had an emergency with your pets? It's just terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Okay, and I like how that kind of, I'm going to kind of put it up off the edge there. I'll trim that down, but it's touching my photo, which I like, so it kind of brings it all together. Yay! Now I have this little thing here, and I'm wondering, do I want to add it there? These make me nervous. Do I want to add it there? I don't know. I think that would, oh, I just touched my photo, so guess what? It's going there. Well, that wasn't very good, Donna, but that's okay. We're going to make it work, guys. Oh, and I got a little white spot there. That will just totally not work for me. There. Okay. Shh, nobody ever even saw that, right? Because I did it wrong. Now, I think I'm going to put my little what right here. What? He's so funny. Seriously. Sorry, I cannot talk and put things down at the same time, apparently. And then, what? Yay! Okay, guys. I don't think I'm going to add any enamel dots or anything like that. Oh, wait. There was one thing. This clock right here, there was a clock face in the stickers. I could have swore there was. Let's see. There is. Now, I wonder if it is the same. Oh, it's a little bit bigger. But I'm going to pop that up on foam tape. I think that would be just really, really cute. And I don't know any other time that I would use this clock, to be perfectly honest. I guess in my project life I might, but I thought it would be fun to put it here. Now I need my glasses because I can't tell where these numbers are. And with my luck, I would put them. Oh, good. There's no numbers. Oh, cute. Cute. Yay. Yay. Okay, guys, I think that's going to be it. Like I said, I'm not going to add anything to it. There's pretty busy background, and there's a lot going on in each one of my clusters. Of course, his little cuteness. It's kind of a simple, easy layout. I'd love to know if you guys like to do grid layouts. I think they're super fun, and I'm always challenged each time that I do them. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving and lots of fun and adventures with your family. I hope you guys have a super amazing day and you're out there making lots of memories. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.